You know that feeling, that pit in your stomach on a Sunday night? You're lying in bed, staring at the ceiling, and instead of feeling rested, you're just running the numbers. You're doing everything you're supposed to. Working 40, 50 hours a week, hitting your goals, chasing the next promotion. You're making what seems like decent money. And yet, the thought that keeps you awake is, if I get a surprise email from HR tomorrow, I am completely, totally screwed. One bad quarter, one restructuring, and the whole thing comes crashing down. No way to pay rent, no safety net, just that cold, gut-wrenching panic. My name is Finn, and I spend way too much time thinking about why the traditional path to success is setting people up for failure. That feeling of dread isn't security, it's a gilded cage. You can play by all the rules and still lose, but what if you could change the game completely? What if losing your job was just a minor inconvenience, not a financial catastrophe? Today we're ditching the rat race, and I'm giving you the cheat codes to build real financial freedom. Let's get into it. Here's the brutal truth no one wants to admit. The idea of a safe and secure 9 to 5 is a myth. It's a story our parents could tell, but it's not our reality. We're living in an era of constant layoffs and endless corporate reorgs. The numbers are just a reflection of the anxiety everyone feels. In the first 11 months of 2025 alone, US employers announced plans to slash over 1.17 million jobs. That's a 54% jump from the year before and the highest number of planned cuts since the 2020 pandemic. And it's not just one or two struggling industries, it's everywhere. Tech, once seen as the ultimate stable career, announced more than 153,000 job cuts in 2025, a 17% increase from the previous year. This isn't a temporary dip, it's the new normal. Some are calling it the forever layoffs, where companies are constantly trimming staff in smaller waves that don't always make the headlines, but create a permanent feeling of instability. They're not just cutting jobs in a recession anymore, they're doing it strategically to protect profits, even when the company is doing fine. The psychological toll is massive. This uncertainty makes people cling to jobs they hate for a paycheck that feels less like a reward and more like a ransom. But what kind of safety is it when the ground underneath you can disappear at any moment? You're trading your most valuable asset, your time, for a wage with an invisible expiration date. To the company, you're a line item on a spreadsheet. When the numbers need to look better, your line is the first to go. That's the reality of being an employee. You are not in control, so you decide to play their game. You think, okay, I'll just work harder, get that raise, and I'll out-earn the risk. But here's the second part of the trap. The game is rigged even when you're making more money. You're often just running in place. The silent killer is inflation. For years, we've been in this brutal tug of war between our paychecks and the cost of living. Even when wages go up, the cost of everything else, groceries, rent, gas, has been rising faster. Between January 2021 and July 2025, consumer prices shot up by 22.7%, while average hourly earnings only went up by 21.8%. It sounds close, but that gap means that even with a bigger paycheck, your actual purchasing power has shrunk. You can afford less than you could before. Think about it. That 3% raise you were excited about gets completely wiped out when inflation is nipping at its heels. You're running faster on the hamster wheel, but you're not actually moving forward. This isn't just about numbers, it's about your life. It's what keeps you stuck. The median household income was about $83,730 in 2024, which sounds okay on paper. But after taxes, housing, and soaring prices, that money vanishes. This is why so many people are living paycheck to paycheck. A stunning 59% of Americans can't cover an unexpected $1,000 expense with their savings. Nearly a quarter of Americans have no emergency savings at all. This is the death trap. You are completely dependent on your next paycheck because there is nothing to fall back on. You can't afford to get sick, you can't afford for your car to break down, and you definitely can't afford to lose your job. You're not working to get ahead, you're just working to keep from drowning. Okay, enough of the doom and gloom, let's talk about the way out. The solution isn't just a better job or a bigger salary. The real answer is to stop playing their game and create your own. The goal is to achieve financial independence, or FI. When I say FI, don't just think of early retirement on a beach. That can be part of it, but that's not the core idea. Financial independence is the point where you have enough income from your own assets to cover your bills without having to work. It's about generating passive income. Money your money makes for you even while you sleep. This is the ultimate power move. When your investments, like index funds, dividend stocks, or real estate, are generating enough cash to pay your rent and buy your groceries, you're no longer a hostage. You have options. You can work because you want to, not because you have to. You can take a year off to travel or start your own business. Losing your job is no longer a crisis. It becomes a choice. This is the fundamental shift in mindset. People stuck in the 9-to-5 trap are trading their time for money. Financially independent people have made their money work for them. Your goal is no longer to earn more. Your new goal is to acquire more income-producing assets. If this is starting to make sense, if you're feeling that fire to break out of the cage, do me a favor and hit that like button. It tells me that this is resonating. And subscribe, because we're about to get into the practical step-by-step cheat codes to actually make this happen. So how do you actually do this? It sounds complex, but the core ideas are brutally simple. Here are the cheat codes you need to start building your freedom fund. Cheat code number 1, build your escape fund. Before you even think about investing, you need a cash buffer. This is your oh shit fund, and it's not negotiable. Your first goal is 3 to 6 months worth of essential living expenses. This is what stops a surprise car repair or medical bill from forcing you into debt. Put this money in a high-yield savings account where it's accessible, but not so easy to access that you'll dip into it for a pizza. With this fund, you are no longer one bad Tuesday away from disaster. Cheat code number 2, automate the machine. The secret to consistent investing is to take your own laziness and emotions out of the equation. You need to set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your investment account for the day you get paid. This strategy is called dollar cost averaging. You invest the same amount on a regular schedule, no matter what the market is doing. When prices are high, you buy fewer shares. When prices are low, your money automatically buys more. It smooths out your purchase price and stops you from making the classic mistake of trying to time the market, which almost nobody does successfully. Cheat code number 3, embrace boring. Index funds and ETFs. You don't have to be a stock-picking genius to build wealth. In fact, trying to be a genius is how most people lose money. The simplest, most effective strategy for the vast majority of people is to invest in low-cost, broad market index funds or ETFs. These are funds that hold a small piece of hundreds or thousands of companies, essentially letting you own the entire market. It's diversified, it's cheap, and it's a historically proven long-term winner. Cheat code number 4, activate the 8th wonder of the world. Compounding is where the real magic happens. It's when the returns from your investments start generating their own returns. It's a snowball effect. In the beginning, it feels painfully slow. Your first $100 earns a few bucks, but as the pot grows, the growth becomes exponential. This is why starting early is so powerful. Someone who starts investing $250 a month at 25 can end up with massively more wealth than someone who waits until 35 to start investing $500 a month. They simply gave their money more time to work. Cheat code number 5, get paid to own something. Many stocks and funds pay out dividends, which are a share of a company's profits paid directly to you as an owner. This is pure passive income. You can take the cash, or even better, automatically reinvest it to buy more shares, which then pay you even more dividends. It creates a self-sustaining wealth cycle. A $500,000 portfolio with a modest 4% average dividend yield generates $20,000 a year without you having to sell a single share. Of course, returns are never guaranteed, but it shows you the power of the principle. I know what you're thinking, because your brain is already coming up with reasons why this isn't for you. Let's kill those excuses right now. But I don't have enough money to start. Bull. You can start with $50 a week. You can start with $20. The habit matters more than the amount. Cut one subscription you forgot you had. Pack your lunch twice a week and invest that. Compounding will turn even small, consistent amounts into a serious pile of cash over time. But it's too risky and complicated. You know what's really risky? Depending 100% on a single paycheck that can vanish overnight. As for complexity, we just laid out the plan. build an escape fund, then auto invest in a broad market index fund. That's it. You can literally set it and forget it. But I'll start when I get my next raise. No, you won't. That's the oldest lie we tell ourselves. When you get a raise, your lifestyle just inflates to eat it. It's called lifestyle creep. You have to decide to pay yourself first, right now, with what you have. Your future self is counting on it. The 9 to 5 isn't just a job. For most people, it's their entire financial identity, and it's a fragile one. Relying on a single paycheck in this economy is like betting your entire life on one roll of the dice. You can do everything right and still lose, but you don't have to play that game. By shifting your focus from just earning a paycheck to building a system of assets that pays you, you take back control. You build a financial fortress that no boss, no layoff, and no bad Monday can ever tear down. Financial independence is the freedom to live life on your own terms. It means your time is finally your own. That's the real prize. If this video fired you up, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because we're going to keep dropping the knowledge you need to win. Check out the description for a free financial independence starter checklist I made for you. Start today. Peace.